What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer A Day with TK. It's Thursday evening, and it's still snowing here in Findlay, Ohio. Because it's snowing and cold, I decided that I will travel to somewhere tropical, and I will have Big Wave Golden Ale from Kona Brewing Company. Now, I remember when Kona first came out a few years back. I saw them at some beer festivals and some other places, and I thought, pretty cool, a Hawaiian brewery. And I can't say that I'd ever had a beer from Hawaii, and I guess I'm not going to break that streak because this isn't made in Hawaii. It's made in Fort Collins, Colorado. On the side here it says, brewed and bottled by Kona Brewing Company, Fort Collins, Colorado, for Kona Brewing Company, Kona, Hawaii. So I don't know. I mean, I guess obviously it's cheaper to brew it in the U.S. than, the western part of the U.S. didn't ship it from the Hawaiian Islands. I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. If I want a Hawaiian beer, I want it to be from Hawaii. I started to do a little background investigation into this company because I thought, that's strange, Fort Collins, Colorado. And it turns out that they are part of something called the Craft Beer Alliance, and it looks like it was 5 breweries or cideries. So it was Red Hook, Widmer, Kona, Omission, and then Square Mile. Square Mile I've never heard of. Looks like they're a cider producer. The other ones I've heard of, Red Hook, Widmer, Kona, and Omission, obviously, but I've never heard of the Square Mile. And then it looks like this group, even though they're called the Craft Beer Alliance, actually aren't craft beer because such a large percent is owned by AB InBev that they don't qualify for craft beer status. So it's kind of interesting, when you start doing a little homework, you find out who owns who and who's involved, who's in bed with whom, who's funding what. And it turns out, I guess this is partially owned, at least, by AB InBev, which, I don't know, doesn't make me feel good. I've seen a lot of this lately, I guess, where, there's a couple of different ways to look at it. If you're a small brewery and you need some cash influx to help you do what you want to do, obviously it's a good deal. I just get worried that many of these breweries are essentially making a deal with the devil. Now, if you want to sell out, count your money and roll around in it like Scrooge McDuck, go for it, no problem, right? It's America. You can start a business, sell it, do whatever you want. But if you are actually interested in the beer, I don't know, having those folks as business partners always kind of weirds me out a little bit because, maybe they like it when the brand's doing well, but the minute numbers dip, they're going to get involved, and then we're going to have, crap beers getting put out by these, air quotes, craft breweries. Nonetheless, we'll give this a shot today. I'm going to go with the Alexandria's glass. This is 4.4 ABV. As far as grades go, 3.52 on Untapped, 3.58 on Beer Advocate. Overall, it gets an 81, so good. It's essentially a B, I guess, right? An 81. So the critics seem to like it. Now, this is supposed to be a golden ale. As far as color, pretty clear, light gold color, ample carbonations, a lot of bubbles going on there. The head, it's a decent, it's about as thick as my thumb. It looks all right. It's hanging around, isn't dissipating, so it's sitting there, it looks all right. Smell, kind of sweet, faint sweetness. Maybe like some fruit, tropical fruit kind of thing. And then light hop smell. But not much of an aroma, to be honest. Taste. I think you get a light hoppiness again. You get a bit of biscuity malt. Maybe a little bit of the fruit come through. This is honestly kind of easy to drink. It's mild beer, middle of the road. I'd say medium bodied. It's not. I think when you drink it, you almost smell the fruit and the light hops almost more than you taste it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not something that I would drink on regular rotation, honestly, because it's just nothing that really appeals to me that much. But I don't think it's a bad beer by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, you get a little bit of a biscuity malt sweetness, light hops, and a little bit of tropical fruit. But I thought that would be a little bit of a stronger taste too, and it's really not. Yeah, overall, Big Wave Golden Ale, I could drink another one of these. It would get a thumbs up. Um, it's not great, but it would serve its purpose. It's not bad. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. As always, if you've had this beer, you have any comments or thoughts on Big Wave Golden Ale, on Kona Brewing, or their partners in InBev, hop in on the comments, let me know what you think. And as always, if you have anybody, friends, family that are interested in beer videos, please share the video. Till next time, cheers.